Okay, I'm redoing this video on this dog. He was a neighbor's dog years ago. I have the original commentary on this dog on this particular video on my YouTube channel, but I just wanted to give a different perspective, a perspective of what I see now. So the dog has a very common problem. It doesn't walk politely on a leash. It pulls a little bit. And what I'm doing here in this next few minutes is I'm doing something called the attention game. So basically, I'm not asking the dog to heel. I'm not expecting the dog to heel. All I'm doing is every time the dog doesn't pay attention to me, there are some corrections that are appropriate. They're not hard corrections. The dog's on a slip leash, on a nylon slip leash, so very minimal corrections, if anything. It's mostly an attention getter. On the original video, I say that I'm nagging the dog, although that is true. The term nagging kind of implies, just minor annoyance, and it's, you could say it is nagging, but if you look at this video right now, it's a little bit more than nagging. Maybe I would call it now a correction. Now, they're somewhat mild corrections, but they're still corrections, right? The only feedback the dog is getting here with me is, if I go in one particular direction, you got to follow me. If I turn, you got to follow me. If you go forward, past me, you got to follow me. So again, these corrections are not hard. I'm not shutting the dog down. That's not my intention at all. I'm just trying to convey to this dog that I am, the most important thing right now. Again, I have a little bit of a rapport with this dog. This is not a strange dog. I'm not a stranger to this dog. I wouldn't do this if I didn't know the dog. If I just took the dog and we're just getting to know each other, maybe I wouldn't do that. We'll get to know the dog a little bit better. But in this case, I did. So that he doesn't pay attention to me, I go in a different direction, I do some pop and release. Same thing here. This is now towards the end. I did this a few days. The thing is, I only got to work with this dog like twice a day for like a week. Because it is my neighbor's dog. I'm not actually housing the dog. I'm actually going to my neighbor's house. He's letting me work with this dog. And because there is lack of consistency, it might have taken a little bit longer. Here, this session is towards the end of the session on that particular day. There's a little bit of a shake right there. And ultimately, this is what I wanted. I wanted the dog to start paying more attention to me. I'm not asking him to heel. I'm just asking him to pay attention where I'm going and be aware of where I'm going and not pull me. This is one thing that his owners complain about a lot. This is also a very independent dog. Now here, the reason that I'm doing this right now is because I didn't tell him free, and I was starting to condition him to the word free, which is now you can do whatever you want, basically.